Welcome back to Tech Talk. My name is Brian, and today I'm going to continue that conversation I started yesterday and a few months ago in regards to data centers. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and I appreciate you to share this with all of your friends so that they could also be empowered. So, a few days ago, I spoke about cloud magnates, Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, Larry Page, the guys from Google, as well as Bill Gates, Microsoft, spoke about their cloud services and their data centers in regards to housing all of their data and their products. But I did not mention this individual, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. Which is now known as Meta, the parent company's name is Meta. Mark Zuckerberg is worth $71.2 billion, and they basically have their own data center as well for their products, being WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Oculus. So if you go to datacenters.fb.com, it'll bring you to this website. Now, the reason I'm showing you this today, why I'm continuing this conversation, is because I'm trying to help you to understand just how powerful data centers are. Because again, they don't just generate wealth for the CEOs, but they generate wealth for the economy, being the cities that they're in, as well as the individuals that work there. So they have a positive impact in society. So again, it isn't solely for the benefit of the CEO. So here it is. If you look in the United States, right on this website, from 2010 to 2019, Meta invested more than $16 billion in U.S. data center construction and operations, which supported over 238,000 jobs, with $16.4 billion in earnings flowing into local communities. Here we see that they support local communities. It says, we support community vitality by investing in local schools, nonprofits, and community projects. Since 2011, Meta has contributed more than $24 million in direct funding to our data center communities in the U.S., as well as volunteer time. Here they say sustainability. So we build and operate some of the world's most sustainable data centers and add new renewable energy to each data center's local grid. And this is a picture of one of their wind farms. So again, a data center has a lot of value in a community. Here's a map of the data center fleet, which includes the solar farms, the water restoration plants, as well as the wind farms, and then the data centers. They have a total of 21 data centers in the world. And here again, they're talking about supporting communities. Here's some of the things that they have. They have some grants. They have this Engineer of the Week, which is cool for kids. They have a lot of stuff. And, even if you wanted to learn about Facebook, they actually have a lot of free training stuff online if you're a small business owner that you could actually take. So they invest a whole lot. If you go to the data center locations, now somebody asked me day before yesterday, how big is a data center? And I took a stab at it, and I was totally wrong. I said about 10,000 square feet. He was asking how big is a data center. I was way off. So look at this data center that they have in Iowa. This thing cost $2.5 billion to construct. It supports about 400 jobs, and it is about 5 million square feet. I was way off. Look at this one in DeKalb, in Illinois. This one is 2.3 million square feet, and the investment was $1 billion. If you scroll down a little bit, look at these. It's amazing. This is a smaller one in Kansas City, Missouri. The investment was $800 million. There's approximately 100 jobs on this site, and this one is nearly 1 million square feet. So what's a big data center? About 1 million square feet. Here's one in New Mexico. This one is 3.8 million square feet, and the initial investment was $2 billion, and it supports about 400 workers. So if you could, again, you could go to this website yourself and go through all these, but Facebook has about 21 data centers around the world. Most of them in the United States. Well, actually, it seems that most of the data centers, are in the United States. But again, he has one in Sweden. This one was 8.7 billion, whatever that money is. So that's still several $billions in U.S. dollars, and it's about somebody calculate that. But again, it's a huge data center. Another thing I wanted to show you, just to prove the point further that they actually create jobs. If you go on there's an icon on the bottom that if you kept on scrolling, it would show you data center jobs. You would click on that, and here you go. You come to here, and you would be able to see that they're about. Let me see. I actually put this here by accident, but there's basically about 2,000 data center jobs. Yeah. So if you put the search in right now, you'll see. Oh, that is interesting. So the website is broken. So literally, interesting. So something's wrong with the website. It literally showed 3,000 jobs were available in data centers about 20 minutes ago, but I guess the website is broken now. They'll fix it. But either way, nevertheless, data centers provide a lot of jobs for the communities that they're in, as well as they, give back to the communities. Another one I wanted to show you, we spoke about this yesterday on the other video, was Google. So if you go to google.com /about/data centers, it'll bring you to this data center portal, and you're able to see Google's data centers. So if you click on locations, look at how many data centers they have around the world. And again, Google is a huge company. YouTube, Google, and all the different products, Gmail, all of them basically powered by these data centers around the world. And that's amazing to see. They literally all over the world. Here's all the locations located on the left side. Here's a gallery, and look at this thing. Look at all those computers or servers. I mean, these are big operations. These aren't small things at all. Look at that. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. They have solar farms as well. They have wind farms as well, because again, they're trying to get into using clean energy. Their goal is to have 24/7 carbon-free energy by the year 2030, which is only a few years away. Also, is very, very, very secure. I'm going to put a link to this video in the description. I don't want this video to be too long, but you have to watch this video after that. It shows you how strong the physical security is in regards to the data centers, and it is mind-boggling. So again, I encourage you, if you have the opportunity again to invest in a data center or looking for a career change, here's something that you might want to consider, particularly if you have an opportunity to be an investor. So be empowered, be encouraged. I'll see you in the next episode.